Well, here's was camp last night. Trevor, he's up and ready. I think he's excited. He's excited about packing his bowl out. Whoa, super log. So it is September 17th, and we've got some work to do today. We're gonna go bone out Trevor's bowl. We are gonna load the camp on our backs, and then we're gonna pack it out, which we're not too far from the truck, which is great. And I think we're gonna resupply, and by resupply, I think we're gonna go to town and try to find a shower, get some food.
What are you talking about, a shower?
Code, don't worry, we've got to figure it out.
Yeah, Cody.
Who's this guy?
You're out of control now. We are now in control.
Yes, you are out of the trust tree now.
How did I lose control?
You spun out.
Spun right out of control.
These guys can go for like 30 days with only one shower. My body needs a shower. It's only been like 6 days.
They do make body bath towels.
Body bath towels.
They also make a shower.
It's 20 minutes from the truck.
Hot water.
My hands are blood stained.
Soap.
Anyway, more to come later. We'll see if we get a shower. I'm leaning that we do, because we had to take his meat to the locker, and so let's find a shower.
You have blood all over your jacket.
Yeah, I would like to find maybe a dry cleaning service. Can we do that? Do you guys do that on these big trips?
Yeah, we do that a lot.
Well, anyway, thanks for sticking with us, guys. I think the action is just going to heat up from here. Brian and Cody both have tags. Cody hasn't carried a bow yet, so it's going to be fun. But we're going to go, and then I think either come in tomorrow, or come in tonight, or come in tomorrow morning early, and then we'll have 2.5, 3 days to hunt. Think we can kill another bull or two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my freaking gosh, this freaking short giant! Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, so I'm back home. I'm sure you can tell. Back to the city life. It's September 17th today. I'm freaking back home, not hunting elk in mid-September. It's crazy. So yesterday, after I started shooting my bow, we got Bridget out and we just wanted to double check her bow, and that thing was just so off, it's not even funny. I don't know if it got bumped on the four-wheeler or bumped during our hike. She did take a couple spills and she thought she might have bumped it, but her bow needs some work. It's just been getting beat up riding on the four-wheeler and going through some of those burnt areas where the logs are. She fell a couple times, like I said. So I totally know how she feels, because yesterday she just felt like super low confidence and she didn't want to hunt because she just didn't feel comfortable taking shots. And I've been there, man, especially this year. We were gonna take it up to Wild Arrow and have those guys tune it, just take a look at it. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Crazy to be back in town, but when we're out there hunting and it's so slow like that, there's really things we can both do to be a little more productive and then just go back and hunt when it's better. So I've got so much on my plate to do with these daily videos and trying to keep them cut and uploaded so Logan could take them and start editing them. That's my plan. Today is basically gym right now. I got my Yeti pre-workout. This is the Tiger's Blood flavor. Go hit the gym, take care of some videos, go to Wild Arrow, make more videos, shoot more film, and I can be back on the mountain hunting elk as soon as tomorrow, if not the next day for sure. But we will just see what happens. It seems like every time I come home and just start getting rolling with emails, catching up, doing things with Eagle Eye, the more I work, the more I create more work and things to do. So I'm just gonna kind of lay low now that I'm home for a day or two and not get after it too much, but definitely take care of some things so I can head back and get back on the mountain. Guys, it is cold down here. It is really cold, and we're deboning the elk to haul them out of here. So I was in charge of the fire. Nailed it. I'm gonna warm my boots, then I'm gonna go help Cody.
How much do those bones weigh?
Backham, you'll lose about 8 to 10 pounds, maybe.
Really?
8 pounds.
There's some places that won't hang it if it's not on the bone.
Yeah.
That's what I get worried about.
Put this in dry ice in a cooler and you'll be.
You got the 210, yeah. If it's boned out, it'll fit in there like a glove.
Like a glove.
Did you guys bring a 210 with you?
We don't.
You have a couple coolers,
A
so
120 and a 105.
yeah, it'll fit in those.
It'll be tight.
That's a 225.
205s will fit.
Let's
Two
do the
105s
math.
will be boned out.
Yeah, that's a 210.
That is a 210.
We almost have a full quarter bell count and a 210. I do math sometimes.
You just did math, dude.
105, 105, 210.
First cam boned out.
That's all the meat off the back leg without the bone.
Oh, thanks for explaining that, Logue. I was wondering what I was looking at here.
Sometimes you might have some new first hunters that don't know exactly what you're saying.
That's not bad. That's great. Back ham bone will weigh from 7 to 10 pounds. That's a lot when you have camp and this on your back. Worth boning out.
We're boning it out.
Worth it. Should I set this over here in this cool?
Yeah. Easy.
That's authoritative.
Tenderize that meat.
Tenderize it before you get it home. It tastes better that way.
So Code is cutting the meat off the bone. This is front shoulder here, right, Code?
Yeah, front shoulder doesn't really. There's one steak side on the other side, but otherwise this is just grind. So just whatever's fast and efficient to get it off the bone. One time I tried to take it all in one chunk and just take the bone out. It was a very slow process that was pretty much worthless. So
Yeah, I did the same thing. What we try to do is keep it like in the muscle groups. So you just cut the fascia and just grab the muscle groups, put them all in the bag. It doesn't all have to be in one thing. But to be honest, guys, there's no real fancy way of doing this. Just get the meat off the bone. This one's the least fun cutting on that blade. The infamous shoulder blade. So we pack in something called Typar. You can get it at any construction site.
Just go steal it.
If you know a construction buddy, see if you can grab a 4 foot by 8 foot piece of Typar for your packing system. It works really good for a ground cloth for your tent, or a ground cloth for boning out some meat in the backcountry.
Here we go. Time to make our journey up to Wild Arrow. So I need to take this to Wild Arrow. They ordered me a string. You can see there's a little bit of a new serving right there at the bottom. The serving slipped. I'm gonna take it in. They got me an aftermarket string. I'm gonna have them put the aftermarket string on, take my Pro Defiant, which I have been shooting, practicing with that while they work on this one. And then Bridget's also taking her Redworks in, check tune and see what's going on because she's shooting like way far right. So that's the plan for now. Gathering all the bows, all the arrows, make sure I got my release. And we'll make the journey up to Wild Arrow. All right, there's the target. I'm just gonna go after this orange dot. I'm gonna shoot my Pro Defiant, which is the one I have been shooting. I'm gonna shoot 3 arrows, these 3, and see how we do at 30 yards, which is my first pin. See if we can get a nice tight group on that. That's the one I've been hunting with, so it's kind of been bounced around on the 4-wheeler as well. Just wanna make sure it's still shooting straight. That one has a bad fletch. Pull that one to the right. A little high. But that one with the bad fletch, I don't think it's gonna shoot very straight. We'll see though. I know I pulled the one right. This one, you guys heard that one. Pulled that one right. This is the last shot, so those ones aren't bad, but nothing great. Seems that the bow's still on at 30 yards though, so that's a good thing. All right, here we go. 30 yards seems to be pretty good. We got a ram set up. 3-shot group at 30. He's dead. So all I need is an elk at 30 yards, broadside. Here we go, 30 yards. Not bad. Would have killed him. Made it home after shooting the bows. I think everything's good. Put a new sight, new rest on it, and it's shooting darts. What did we get?
For you, little babe.
What is it?
I don't know what it is.
Who's it coming from? GSM. Must be trail camera stuff. Probably some lock boxes. But can it be a whole bunch of broadheads? So this is Nap Archery Products. They sent us a whole bunch of broadheads to try out for me, Casey, and B-Mag. So they got some deep 6 arrows for me and Casey. And then, what are these guys? Let's check these out. So you got the Thunderhead. I actually like those ones. Fixed blade, those would be legal in Idaho from, if I have to double check the regulations, but they don't go past the end of the arrow shaft. So those are Thunderhead Razor 100 grains. Those are cool. 3-pack. Sometimes it can actually be difficult, just depending on the archery shop, but deep 6, sometimes I found myself in a bind trying to get deep 6 broadheads, but I have been shooting the Sever broadheads, the mechanicals. I shot that in Texas, and then I shoot the Slick Trick 4-blade, fixed blade in Idaho because they're legal there. You can't shoot mechanicals in Idaho. So another tip, I've said this before in other videos, check all the regulations when you go hunt out of state if you're not familiar with all the different regulations like trail cameras, broadheads, roads that are open and closed. Those mechanicals definitely can't shoot in Idaho. Some of those fixed blades I can.
Took up a notch in your belt, huh? Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Silly question. Definitely earning it today. I've heard guys putting on 100-pound packs. I've always been like, wow, that's crazy. We're not far off. It shows you how big these animals are. I have 6 guys. I think we got pretty close to divoting it up so it's fairly even. But you add 30 pounds of your camp on your back. That's when things get heavy, get serious, get weight.
Do that again. No, can you do it different, guys? You can stand it way different.
How's your back?
Downward dog. 2014, I had back surgery on my lower right back. L4-5 area. It was a microdiscectomy with a partial laminectomy, I'm told. And my doctor said that hunting was probably going to be out of the question if I planned on packing any more than 25 pounds on my back. And what you guys haven't ever seen is my brothers, the Born and Raised crew, and everyone else we've hunted with along the way has really carried my end of the weight. All these years, no one's ever said a thing. They just pack more than me. And I've always been grateful for them for that. Today I packed a little more than 25 pounds, I think. And I'm feeling pretty good. My leg's a little numb. But I think it'll go away. But I'm really thankful for this week. For the Hush guys, for Ty. It's been one of the best weeks of my life. Yesterday was the greatest birthday a guy could ever ask for, and I'm just super thankful thank you guys for following along on this series. It's really meant a lot to me, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And we're gonna hopefully go into town and get a burger, get this meat on ice, and then pack up and do it all again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Thank you.